It's Becky
and Jackie,
and today we're here with a nail hack.
So the hack for today is making fake nails yourself. Now, I personally don't wear fake nails often, but anybody that wears fake nails knows it's easy for them to pop off after a while. And you're not really always counting on that. So if you're out of town, you're going to an event, and all your nails are super long with fake nails, then suddenly one pops off. You can't just repolish it. It'll look completely weird. It'll literally stick out like a sore thumb.
So what we're doing today, these fake nails cost absolutely nothing, really. This is what you'll need. A straw, a plastic straw.
And a pair of scissors.
This one we got from Wendy's. And it just came free with our meal, like straws usually do.
Okay, now these aren't the strongest, but again, if you are in an emergency situation, or if you just want to see what size or shape you would like on yourself, the first thing you're going to want to do is cut down the middle. Try to make it as straight as possible, but it doesn't really matter too much. So next, choose the nail that you're going to start with. And how long you'd like it to be. So I'm going to do my thumb, and I'm going to decide how long I want it to be. I want it to be slightly long, but not too long. So I'm going to cut it here, because by the time you round everything off, it'll be shorter. So you have your sheet of plastic, and what you're going to want to do is you can either mark this with a pen, which I'm actually going to go grab. That's something else you'll need, but, you should have a pen. If not, then your concern should not be making fake nails.
Okay, so we got ourselves a Sharpie to mark where we need to.
And mark it slightly outside the lines, because, Sharpies are permanent.
And what we're doing here is we're just, outlining where we're going to need to cut it so it'll be able to shape our nail perfectly and fit on in a nice way.
And this is slightly time consuming, but again, if you're out of town or you don't have the means to buy fake nails, or like I said before, if you're trying to see if fake nails are for you, this is a great option. So, okay, there it is right there. So right there, I'm going to need to cut over there, I see. Sometimes it's easier to flip it around to get better cutting. And you can always make it smaller, but you can't make it bigger. So once it fits nicely on your nail bed, you can make some adjustments, like that's hanging over a little bit. So I'm just going to trim that up. These are also great for people that have oddly shaped nails, or nails that don't fit into the typical shape of the pre-made ones.
So we have the base of it shaped nicely so it'll fit on our nail. Now all we need to do is make those edges look a little more natural, because right now they're pretty straight.
So now we're going to decide how long to make it. So, especially with this not being the strongest plastic ever, you're not going to want something like horrendously long. So I'm going to start right here. And this depends on the shape you want your nail to be. I want mine to be a little more on the natural side.
So as you can see, we got it to a beautiful shape, and we're going to grab out some nail polish to paint it in, and we'll be right back. So we've grabbed out a few colors that we would like to use, and now we're going to begin painting it how we like. And also what we failed to mention is doing this is a lot easier to do nail designs. Perhaps you're not very good at nail designs when you have to use your left hand or vice versa. So this is an easy way where you can draw out the designs and then just put it on, and it'll look perfect on both hands.
Okay, so this might, depending on what your purpose is, you may want to glue it on first if your purpose is just to replace a fake nail. But if you're planning on doing a design or doing any intricate work, or if you're trying to save it for later, then you don't have to glue it yet. So we're just going to put this on a plastic bag, just in case any messes happen. I'm just going to show you with this Spoiled by Wet n Wild color in Club Rat. But again, you can use any nail polish that you have. Sometimes it's easiest to do one side of the nail first, and since it's completely clear, it's going to be take a couple more coats than your natural nails, because of the fact that your natural nails already have almost a peachy thing for it to grab to, so keep that in mind. And also, another perk to these is that while the nails are drying, you can do something else. So we're going to let this dry for a few seconds while we show you how we do it with another nail. So I'm going to take my straw again. I'm going to take my nail, and we're going to want them to be not too different in length, so, and again, always cut more than you actually need, because I've learned that the hard way sometimes, that if you undercut, and you can kind of estimate after you've done this a couple times, because I mean, especially if you get them free, but straws are cheap either way.
So what we're going to do for time's sake is while we're trimming this up, we're going to pause the video here and we'll get back to you when it's all trimmed. So we finished painting all of the fingers for one hand, and what we've done, we've applied some adhesive to our nail, and we're going to now stick on the fake nails.
So depending on the adhesive, you might need to hold for longer or shorter. And so, yeah, just make sure you apply pressure and follow the instructions on the packaging. And I mean, you can hold it for too short, but you can't hold it for too long, really. So we're going to wait a little bit and then talk about some of the additional pros we can see to this method.
So we'll get right back to you. So what we've been doing is we've been securing each nail and then trimming it down to the size that we really, really like. So far what we have is we have our thumb, which went on very nicely and gives a nice added length. We have our pointer finger, and right now we're working on our middle finger, and we made our adhesive, we left it for a minute to get tacky, and now it's stuck on perfectly. And so we're going to finish these up, and we'll show you with a final view when we're done. So we finished putting all of them on, and the outcome was really great, and we hope you enjoyed this nail hack tutorial. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more videos. Thank you for watching. See you next time.